Okay, so welcome everyone. Let's do it this way. Now, as this is a live stream, you can expect it to be just just 1 minute. Okay, so you can expect it to have about a minute or less delay. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. Um, okay, so let me share my. So if you can hear, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Right here. So if you can see my screen in the Zoom, kindly let me know. Type in a 111. If you can see my chart on Zoom, type in a 111, please. Okay, thank you. So guys in the Zoom, I'm banking on you to work with me on this. Okay. All right. So that's fine. So let me quickly do this. I mean, obviously we are doing this live, and I also want it to be that those on social media, you know, especially Facebook, do join us as well. So let me quickly post it there, and we're going to do some analysis. And if there are any trades, we will take some trades. If there are trades, we will take some trades. Right. Let me. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let me take a photo of myself and post it on on Facebook so they know we are live. Let's do this. I want us to get it out of the way quickly so we can actually, you know, um, okay. So 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. We are gonna be taking off soon. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're coming up to Christmas. It's the December season, obviously. So expect the market to be a bit tricky. The market is going to want to pull some fast one on us. It is for you to know how to navigate the waters, as it were. It is for you to know how to navigate the waters. Oh dear. Okay, I'm posting this on Facebook and letting them know that we are live. Sometimes I just do not like multitasking, but we have to do it. That's one of the things we have to do. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Goody, goody, goody. So let's go. Let's go. I mean, it's gonna be the start of the New York session soon. Oh, what's going on here now? It's gonna be the start of New York session soon. So I want us to start off with gold. Let's start off with gold. Right, let's go. Let's start off with now. Look at this. This is we might as well look at this one. This is pound USD. This is pound USD. Um, let's start off with the daily time frame, and we can see what's here on the daily. Okay. So for those who are new, never mind, I would take my time to explain, what we're doing. And there are going to be times when, you know, um, I'm going to be saying things that you don't quite understand because you are new to this. But the Thursday class is going to be the one for teaching proper. You know, I'll do some teaching here, but I'll be mainly trading so that those who are a bit more experienced can take signals. But on the Thursday meetings is when I'll be explaining in a very basic way. Okay. So what we have on here are moving averages, this red line and this yellow line. We call them moving averages. You know, it helps us identify the trend, that's which way the market is going, whether it's up or down. It helps us identify that. Just want to see if we can get some trades in first. This is the daily time frame. The trend is the trend is pretty much still up. It's still an uptrend. That does not mean that we cannot take trade, you know, does not mean we cannot take trade in the opposite direction. We just have to be careful, that's all. So those who are on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to you, Peter. Okay. So what do we want to do with this now? Now I've taken it. I'm in the sell on this pound USD. This is potentially a short sell, a short as in I don't intend to be in the trade for too long. You know, with the price action looking like this. So let me post the link in the room. Let me post the link in this room. Uh, okay. So obviously, you guys know I do trade price action as well as use indicators. So what's happening here, you know, looking at the price action, you know, this is expected to go up some more. I'm expecting this to go up some more. We're not going to be trading up the daily time frame, but we use it for our analysis. You know, I'm expecting that this would maybe come this far and about here. So I'll be looking to see what price does run about here. If it's going to come back here and reject and continue up, or if it's going to break here and go lower, we'll soon find out. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. ITO. I'm expecting this to push a bit lower. I'm expecting this to push a bit lower. All right, fine. Do not get in this trade now anyway. You know, do not get in this trade now. If anything, I'll let you know when to get in. This is the 15-minute time frame. If it pulls back a bit for us, then we could get in for a sell. I will be adding more positions if it pulls back for us. Let's do this. If say it pulls back, you know, by about 8 pips or so, I will add more positions. But for now, I would leave it as it is. Okay. I am also in USD JPY for a buy, but it's too late to get in that one now. All right, let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. Let's see what we can find on gold. This is the 5 minute. I mean, overall, if we check the daily, we can see gold has been in an uptrend. I mean, powerful uptrend. There's no two way about that. Is it set to continue? Yes, I believe it's set to continue. But let's see how best we could possibly get in. This is the 1 hour time frame. This is the 15 minute. Okay, I mean, looking at this 15 minute now, hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Looking at this 15 minute, I would also want this. I mean, this is similar to um, the GU I am in. The thing is, you want to be careful not to enter both GU and gold at the same time, because they often move in the same way. I don't trade, I don't trade correlated pairs. I don't like to trade correlated pairs. That is pairs that are positively correlated, if you like. If they are moving in the same direction, I don't really want to be trading them. Because if something goes wrong with one, it will affect both trades and you could be in trouble. Right, right, right. Okay. All right. So, I mean, if you were to enter this trade now, obviously it's going to be more risk. You'll be risking more. If you were to enter for a sell, this is gold. You know, if you were to enter here, obviously the stop loss would be somewhere around there. That'd be 130 something pips. Well, 100 by 130 or so. Whereas if you let it go back up, if you let it pull back close to this, gray block, then you'll be, having less, you'll be risking less. Now let's check the 1 hour time frame again. Let's check the 1 hour time frame again. Mm. Yeah, I mean, my bias is I am bearish on this one. I'm bearish on this one. I'm also checking other time frames that the MT4 does not have, like the 2 minute time frame and all that. You know, but never mind, what I intend to do during these sessions, not necessarily today, during all these sessions we are in, is to look at different platforms. You know, we are on MT4 today. I'll be looking at MT5 and TradingView as well. You know, I'll be showing you and teaching you how to do your analysis on those platforms, how to take trades as well. Now, some of you probably don't know that you can actually take trades on using TradingView, but you can, because a lot of your brokers you have on MT4 and MT5 are also on TradingView, so you can actually take trades there as well. So okay, this is pressing forward. Now I'm going to move my stop loss lower to lock in some profits. So with this one now, like I did say, I don't know if you guys have entered, but I would not want to take the risk, or I wouldn't want to take that much risk, if you like. I wouldn't want to take that much risk, because frankly speaking, looking at this 4 hour, looking at this 4 hour time frame, the price can still go up. I can see one of my setups here. Price can still go up so that it finishes up, as a bullish candle, by the end of the day. And when it comes to gold, I tend to trade off the 1 minute and the 5 minute really. But if it is the case that what we are saying, the what's it called now? If it is the case that the setup we are saying is on a higher time frame, then if I'm trading one of my big accounts, then I would go on and take the trade. But I don't want to put you guys at risk, as it were, because obviously I know there are going to be people of all account sizes trading live with us. So I would want to play it very safe with you. Okay, so for those of you on YouTube, let me share my Telegram channel with you. Let me share the link for my Telegram channel. Let me share the link for my Telegram channel with you. If you're not part of our Telegram channel, I do provide some level of mentorship on Telegram. And obviously I provide signals there. So I encourage you to join us on Telegram as well. Follow me on all social media platforms as well, because I do provide a lot of tips on Instagram and TikTok. I provide a lot of tips on Instagram and TikTok. As a matter of fact, let me post that as well. Okay, so this is gold now. So you can see what I was saying is it wants to push up. You see the candle was bearish a while ago, but now it's looking to push up. So you need to know what is possible so you don't end up taking losses. If it comes as close, if it comes near enough this, then I'll be looking to sell. But at the moment, it's not. So if you like, anywhere between here and here, anywhere in this box, I'll be looking to sell. But I'm still going to wait to observe. I'm still going to wait to observe. Let's wait and observe. So if you are new to trading with me, guys, I can tell you for sure, I intend these sessions to be very profitable for you, not necessarily only about you taking trades, but I'll be teaching you some skills. I'll be teaching you, how to navigate this platform, the MT4, the MT5, and TradingView. So do definitely hang in with us. Continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to like and follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. I'll post all my links there. Let me post it for you now on YouTube. Now, just to also say, I have selected somebody for November. Sorry, not November. Yeah, I have selected somebody for November and December for my live, what's it called now? For lifetime mentorship. I have selected some two people. I've selected two people, as it were, for my free lifetime mentorship. So let's see what happens with these guys. Let's see what happens with this one. Let's see what happens with this pullback. My reject of this 200. I mean, look at that, multiple rejections of the 200 there. On the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, multiple rejections there. So let's see what happens. Now, if it closes above it, then it could also signal that the market is flipping, that the market has flipped. Let's just wait and see. You are in the video now. You just featured on the video. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens with this one. Okay, so you can see my link tree there. I posted it in there on YouTube. You can join, you can follow me on all the links there, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok. Okay, so let's watch this and see what happens. Get a possible trade on here. Let's go to the 1 minute. Okay, it appears as though it's going to be going up now, but we'll basically just watch it. We'll watch it. We will buy if the price breaks above this high. So that's a high there. If price breaks above it, we'll be looking to buy. So let's mark this up. So one of the things we're going to be doing, you know, one of the things we're going to be doing during these live sessions is scalping as well. Scalping as well. Never mind the fact that you have moving averages on my chart. I am also very, very good with price action. So I am going to be, that's basically why I'm looking at, the break of highs, retest and all that. That is price action. You can combine price action with the use of indicators. Price is king nevertheless. Price is king nevertheless. So later on, I'll be announcing those that, I have just said, well, the person I've selected for the mentorship for December. There's going to be another person selected in January, like I did promise. The whole idea is I want us to, work together. You're part of my community, work with me, you know, interact with me on social media, and you could be one of those selected. Interact as in you're liking my post and leaving comments as well. Yes, try and leave comments, not just say, oh, nice one, good one. No, actually make a sentence. It does not have to be very intelligent, but let the YouTube and social media algorithms see that there is interaction going on there. That's basically how to do it. Okie dokie. Okay, seems like it's wanting to reject there. I do tend to wait for the candle to close. This is the 15-minute candle now. It closes in 5 minutes. So we'll wait for it to close and decide what to do with it. You know, if I take a trade now, that would be an impulse entry. I rarely do impulse entries, rarely. So the way it is now, if it breaks below this, if it breaks here, we'll be looking to sell. For it to continue down, if it breaks above, we'll be looking to buy. That's what's happening here now. This is my pound USD trade. It seems like it's looking to hit and take me out there. Okay. So, I mean, the stop loss was above here before, but now this is the new stop loss. Well, the new I'm just looking out my window. Can see a beautiful cat out there. I feel like taking a picture here and sending it to you. You know, this is the new stop, my new protective stop. But anyway, let's focus on gold. So look at what's happening with gold here. The thing is, well, this is a 15 minute. We would not want to have our stop loss here. So let's go to a lower time frame. This is taken out. Let's go to the 1 minute. So prepare, we might jump in on this trade. I'll be looking to buy. Let's have another look at, oh, look at that. Massive. This is the 1 hour. You can see I like this big candle, it's massive. I mean, if you really want to play it safe, if you have a big account, because like I say, it's December, Christmas is around the corner, the market is trying to be funny. The market does get funny this period as well. So if you really want to be safe, if this candle closes, you might enter and place it below here on the 1 hour candle. If your account is sizable enough to take it. Otherwise, if you go to the 1 minute or the 5 minute, all right, let's get in this trade anyway. I'll place the stop loss here. I'm buying, I've just entered the buy. Stop loss below this red candle. Let me buy it on my other account as well. Okay. So we've entered that trade now. To the 1 minute stop loss here. Stop loss is about 56 pips or thereabout. The stop loss is about 56 pips or thereabout. So we've just entered a buy. Let me enter it on my other account as well, guys. That's 41.94, 41.80 something. Now, what would be good on this 1 hour time frame? What would be good is this: if this candle closes above this red candle, that's above the whole of the candle, above the wick, that will give us more confidence that it's going to push even higher. So this candle, this 1 hour candle closes in about 12 minutes or so. Anyway, let me enter it on my other account. Okay, I'm sure you heard that noise. So I've entered it on that account as well. Now, when I enter, when I take my trades, I usually do the analysis, decide where the safest entries are for take profit and stop loss. Once I enter, I basically leave it. I rarely adjust it. Sometimes I could do, but rarely do I adjust my entries. So what I'm saying is, with this one now, I'm not adjusting it. I'm leaving it as it is. Let me post in the room that we've entered a trade on the live. Yeah, come on now. Let's go. Come on, Goldie. Push, push, push. Come on, guys. If you're with me on the Zoom and on the live, let's pump this market. Let's pump it. Let's pump it. So I'm taking a trade now on gold. I'm taking a trade on gold. I've taken a trade on gold. So let's pump it. Okay, we're now 18 pips in profit. Keep on going. Keep on going. Now, how many pips are we going for? Let's check that out. We're going for at least 45 pips, at least 45 pips. So we would be wanting to take profit here. You could close all your trade if you get, when it gets there, I believe it will. You could take all your trades there, or you could take partials. So let's see what happens. Come on, Goldie, move up, move up, move up. So I mean, this is gonna be, this will probably be our only trade. Um, this will probably be our only trade today. So let me show you what I'll do. I'm looking to take partials here. So I'll be showing you how to take partials. I'll be showing you how to take partials. You know, currently 30 pips in. So welcome, Brent. God bless you. We need to speak soon, Brent. You know, I'm currently, in New York. We need to speak soon. Okay, so take partials now, guys. So let me show you how to take partials. Let me take my own partials first. Um, I'm taking partials now myself. I'm sure you can hear that noise in the background. Okay, so to take partials, what you need to do, follow my cursor. I know it's dropped again now, but I'll show you how to take partials anyhow. Follow my cursor. You come here. You come here. Sorry, you come to view, open terminal, or you could click on control. You go to view. You can see here on your keyboard. You could click on Control T, and it opens up. It opens up, your well, this window. It opens up this window. I can see gold is currently selected. Silver, sorry, not silver. Sorry, pound USD is selected, but this is gold. So let's select gold. Now, because the price has come down now, see what I'll do. I've got about 5 lots open, 5 standard lots open, and this is the current profit. Okay, fine. It's gone below now, but this is fine. The reason why I'm going to be trading with you on here on the live using the demo account is because I want to be able to show you some stuff which you need to know. And obviously I wouldn't be doing that on my real account. I'm also taking the trades in my real account now, but I want to be able to show you things to do. So anyway, this one is now negative. The gold trade is now negative. Not so on my own account because I have moved things to stop loss and break even. So what's this? Let me see. Okay, so um, so I can't show you this. I can't show you the example here now. So I will show you the example using pound USD because we're in profit on that one as well. So if you want to take partial profit, and secure your profit, what you do, looking at this one now, sorry guys, let me just close it. Sorry about that. So what we'll do, we'll take partial on this trade now. Now you can see the gold trade anyway is going back. It seems to hit stop loss. That's fine. That's why I'm using the demo account for this session with you, because I want you to see what happens in the market. When it was in profit, we could have taken, well, I did say for you to take partials. I took partials on my own live account, but on this demo account, obviously, because I'm training and doing my own things as well, it has gone into a drawdown, which is fine. But what I want you to do when we are having this live session is to listen to what I'm saying. I might be slow doing some things on the chart because I am multitasking. I'm also trading my own live account in the background. But you need to do what I'm saying. Just listen up for what I'm saying and follow my guidance and instruction so you don't go into a drawdown. This drawdown could have been avoided if we had had time to do it. If I wasn't training, I would have just moved things and done things quickly. But because I'm training, it's going to take, it's going to be slower. However, it has not hit stop loss. It most likely will go up. But what I'm going to teach you, nevertheless, is using the other trade, which is this one. This trade, which is also in profit. And you can see here, pound USD, we're in profit by about 600 and something dollars. So before the price moves against us, let's quickly take partials, which means you're not closing the whole trade, just in case the market wants to give you more profit. I want you to close just some of it. So what to do is to double click here. You can double click on that amount. Make sure you are selecting the right one. Don't select the wrong one. That's why I've selected the pound USD and it's in blue. Oh, it's just dropped again for us. That's awesome. Okay, the gold trade has hit stop loss, but this one is good. So we're now in over 1,000 something. So what you do, double click on it. Don't click on the X. If you click on the X, you are closing it. Double click on here, or even better, double click on the symbol. We'll click on the symbol. You can see we entered 5 lots. If you click on this yellow, you are closing the whole trade. You don't want to close 5 lots. You want to close, let's maybe close 3. So close 3. And you can see that is reflected here. When you change this to 2, it reflects here. It means you want to close 2. But let's close most of it. Let's close most of it. Let's close 4 lots. So you can see we're closing 4 lots and see what happens. You see the amount, some of the amount will be obviously closed out, which means it will go to your account, your trading account. We're going to click on close now. We're closing 4 lots out of 5. So you can see we're now left with about $300. The rest of it obviously has gone into our trading account. So even if we lose this now, we have secured a whole lot more than we lose. But we're not going to lose this because the stop loss, which is this red line, if you follow this red line, this red dotted line all the way to the left, you can see that's the stop loss. Gives you the reference and it says SL, stop loss. Whereas this is where we enter the trade for a sell. The reference is there and it says sell. We've closed 4 lots. We're now left with how many lots? We're now left with just one standard lot size. Okay, so to secure this, to make sure we don't lose, because if the price goes all the way back up now and hits our stop loss, we would have lost some money. We don't want to lose this money, so we want to move our stop loss to break even. Move it just below here. Now you can see it's break even. If you were to put your cursor on there, it shows you that if the price was to move up and hit this price point, at least you still walk away with $15. If you move this lower, you move that lower, it means you walk away with $179. If you move it even lower, close to the current price, this is the current price, it would be even more profit at $232. So I hope you guys are indeed learning. That's one of the reasons why I'm using a demo account for this live session while I trade my own live account in the background so that we can demonstrate, you can learn some stuff. But let's move this one up first anyway, because we want to give the market room to move. I don't think I have, there's a take profit. I said a take profit, which you cannot see here. If I do this, you can see the take profit, which means I'm expecting that I could get up to over $1,000 in profit. If I move it lower, because I believe the price is going to go lower, it means I'll be getting more money. I'll be getting more profit, bigger profit. But if I move it all the way up here, it means if the price goes down, I'll be getting less profit. You don't move this by how much you want. It's not, you don't tell the market what you want. The market gives you, you take what the market gives you. So that's why you do your analysis and figure out how far the market could go. You figure out how far the market could go and then decide, you then decide where to place your your TP and your stop loss. So I'll just leave this here for now anyway. I'll leave that there for now. So we're in this trade. If we go back to that gold trade, you can see we've been taken out of that gold trade, on this demo account, it hit stop loss. It hit stop loss, which means we lost this trade on this demo account, on this live account. But if you guys followed my guidance and instruction, you would have won the trade, obviously. So what I am saying is, even though we might take, let me put on the camera. So what I am saying, guys, what I'm saying is, even though we lose on the demo account we are trading, so let's call the demo account our trading account. Even though we lose on the demo account, we don't want to lose in our live account. No, we don't want to. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. So we do not want to lose on our live account because you are listening to me. You are following what I am doing, what I'm saying, so that, that's the whole point. But we will use this demo. I don't want to go around in circles, but I'm sure you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to say we're going to use this demo account for teaching because I want you to know and understand the nitty-gritty of what I do daily and how I am able to remain profitable. Okay, guys. So we're out of that trade now. We are now in this trade. We'll focus on this trade. And you can see it's dropping some more. You can see this number on the bottom right-hand corner is also increasing. We call it the pip count. It's currently about 38.2 pips. It's currently about 38.2 pips. You see, when we travel by road or by air, by train or whatever, we measure it by kilometers or miles. See, I'm going to the other side of town. I'm going 5 miles, 6 miles or whatever. But when the price moves in the market, we measure it by pips. We call it pips. That's the unit of measurement. So we're currently in profit by about 40 pips, as you can see here at the bottom right-hand corner. And, if we were in the negative, if we were in the drawdown, it would be minus whatever it is, 38 or whatever. Yeah. So that's basically good to know. So what we're going to do now, we're going to secure more profit. If you like, we're going to lock in more profit. We're going to lock in more profit by doing what? We simply move our adjusted stop. In a sense, we still call it stop loss, but technically speaking, it's not a stop loss anymore. Well, it is, but technically speaking, it's now our protective stop because if the price goes against us now, we are not losing anything. We have locked in the profit already. So let's lock in more profit by moving it lower. We lock in more profit here. We lock in more profit. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Oh, this is awesome. This is pushing higher as well. Let me see. I told you I was in UJ trade as well in my live account for a buy. Let me see. I hope I'm still in that trade. I hope it's not hit my take profit. Awesome. I'm still in that trade. Yes, good. Let me see how many pips I am in. Whoa. I'll send you screenshot, guys. It's currently about 39 pips. Awesome. Smashing, smashing, smashing. So guys, you want to trade with me. You want to trade with me. You want to be trading with me. Let's do this together. Now, if you are on YouTube, guys, kindly give me a like. Give me a like. We've been here for over 1 hour now. I'll be calling it a day shortly. I will come off YouTube, but I'll stay with my guys on Zoom. I'll stay with my VIP members over on Zoom. I believe this has been a very beneficial session. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, okay, so just before I go, let me just quickly share some things with you. So you can see it's still dropping. Wonderful, it's still dropping. Okay, so just to say, guys, before we do that, let's quickly see. I mean, on this one, how many pips? We got about 45 pips. We got about 45 pips on gold. You know, obviously we took profit and secured it. So we got about 45 pips on gold. Now on this trade, I'm most likely I'm the only one on this one, but that's fine. Okay, so for those of you on YouTube, just to say that, you know, my plan is to have these live sessions on Tuesdays, you know, to trade the New York Open. There are going to be times when I trade the London Open as well, or the London session. Well, it's still London session in a sense, but technically speaking, there are going to be times when I trade run about the London Open. You know, the only way you're going to find out is if you are in my Telegram group. You're in my Telegram group, then obviously you will see all the announcements there. You know, you know, but for now, I'm going to be focusing on trading the New York Open, trading the, you know, later on in the day as well on Thursdays. So it's going to be trading the New York Open on Tuesdays, trading the late session on Thursdays, where there will be more teaching. There will be more teaching on Thursdays. You know, talking about the New York Open, this is more or less, this is still like the New York Open, you know, but I'm going to be trading that with my VIP members on Zoom. You know, so if you want to, you know, find out how to join us on Zoom, you know, reach out to me, you know, send me a post, send me a message on, preferably on Telegram, not so much on YouTube, preferably on Telegram, maybe even on Instagram and TikTok, but preferably on Telegram. Send me a DM and I'll let you know how you can actually join us, you know, for more sessions on the live trading sessions, as it were. Okay, so I will be staying on Zoom with my VIP members, but um I'm coming off the live stream now on YouTube. Okay, guys. Okay, this is let me stop the live session. Okay, so bear with me, guys. You know, my Zoom has been playing up lately. Maybe I need to understand this some more. I'm trying to get off the live stream now. Whoa. All right, I hope I don't have to stop the whole Zoom. You know, Zoom, the thing is Zoom basically have, modified or added some new features to their platform, and it's making things not so user-friendly, making me look like a non-techie person. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically, stop the whole of the Zoom, and you can get back in. Let's carry on trading. I'm expecting few more trades. I can see some setup there. So I'm going to come off Zoom. I'm going to log off now to shut everything down, and then you can join me in 2 minutes using the same link. Okay, guys, catch you now.